Hi everyone, this is Kassie and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes from the week of June 19 to June 25. You can check out the video with the summer predictions on the link above on the right hand corner of this video, or you can also find it in the description. And it's a double reading basically with tarot cards and chakra crystals, so make sure you don't miss it. And if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, and don't forget to check out last week's predictions too, again on the link on the right hand corner of this video. While if you are looking for a more personal and detailed tarot reading with me, you can always find me on my website www.kassie.com, where you will get 3 free minutes with your subscription, extra free minutes every month, and other free stuff like your birth card. You can check that out too. You only need to put the day of your birth and you will get a description with your strengths, your weaknesses, and generally what this card means for you. But let's see the predictions for this week. For Aries, we had the 5 of Wands and now it's the 6 of Swords. The 5 of Wands that you got last week means that you must have faced a conflict, competition, or obstacles, and people around you must have created tensions or disagreements. However, the 6 of Swords this week brings a sense of relief and a transition towards a more peaceful and stable state. You will be moving away from conflict and finding a path towards resolution and tranquility. While you may still face some difficulties, there is the potential for a positive shift towards a more harmonious and peaceful situation. In your career, you may encounter challenges such as disagreements with colleagues or a competitive work environment, since you are still under the energy of the 5 of Wands. However, the 6 of Swords indicates that you will overcome those challenges with diplomacy basically, and you will see that this week you are gradually moving towards a more stable and peaceful work environment. You will seek solutions by making compromises. For some of you, the 6 of Swords means that you will consider a change of workplace if necessary. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they want to resolve a conflict that happened between you, and for that reason they may be taking some distance at the moment to let the intense energies settle down. You will be working on finding common ground and seeking compromises. For some of you, the 6 of Swords will be a long-distance relationship. Maybe you will meet someone this week who lives in a foreign country, or you will meet them on the internet. Astrologically, the 6 of Swords is the moon in Aquarius, and that means this week you will be innovative and you will be thinking out of the box. You may be more inclined to challenge traditional norms, question authority, and generally seek alternative solutions. The strong days of this week will be Saturday and Sunday. For Taurus, we had the 7 of Cups and now it's the Empress. The 7 of Cups shows that last week you were exploring choices and opportunities, but perhaps you felt a little confused by having such a variety of choices or ideas. However, the Empress will help you find balance, harmony, and moderation if that's what you need to do. It advises you to take a step back, assess your options objectively, and seek a harmonious middle ground. By finding this balance and making conscious choices, you can navigate this week with clarity and make decisions that align with your higher self. In your career, you may still be exploring different paths or different choices, which may leave you feeling uncertain about the best course of action. However, the Empress shows that you will approach those options with a balanced perspective, and that's what is needed at this stage. You will take your time to weigh the pros and cons and seek a harmonious blend of your skills, your interests, and your values. It will be good to avoid impulsive decisions and instead focus on finding a career path that brings you fulfillment and aligns with your overall well-being. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they seem to have mixed feelings at the moment. However, if there has been an argument, you can expect that harmony will be restored, and you will find that they are more balanced at the moment and more willing to communicate openly. They will be open to listening your perspective and seek a balanced approach that considers both your needs and their needs. This week and for the coming 2 weeks, there's a good chance you're going to find a middle ground that will help you have a more fulfilling connection. For Gemini, we had the moon and now it's the judgment. With the moon last week, you must have experienced a time of heightened sensitivity and the need to delve deeper into your inner self. For some of you, the moon must have been confusion, fears, insecurities that have been triggered by your emotional reactions and your emotional states. The judgment this week can be quite a transformative energy, provided that you are willing to resolve some unresolved issues from the past. The judgment is one of the cards associated with the past. That means that one way or another you will have to deal with people or situations from your past, and you will have to prove that you have learned some lessons and that you are now wiser and ready to make different choices if the choices you made before got you in trouble in some way. In your career, you will find yourself in a period of evaluation and you will make decisions that align with the higher calling. You will probably feel a strong need for change in your professional life, and for some of you, the judgment shows that something from your past will arise. Maybe you will continue something you started before, or a person from your past will reappear and tell you about a professional opportunity, for instance. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are confronted with emotional complexities at the moment, which means that depending on their level of maturity and awareness, they may find it difficult to deal with their feelings, and there may be some patterns that keep getting triggered, unhealthy or toxic patterns. The judgment foretells the opportunity for new beginnings, as that's a card of rebirth, and for some of you, an ex may reappear, or you may get the chance to put an existing relationship on a new basis, provided that you've made some work on yourself though, and that you are now aware of what the issues of the relationship were and how to repair those issues. For Cancer, we had the Four of Swords and now it's the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Swords you got last week is a slow and passive card and shows a period of rest, recuperation and reflection. Maybe you took a step back from the busyness of life and created a space for rejuvenation and self-care. The Six of Pentacles this week is a balanced exchange and it's also generosity. You will be giving and receiving in a harmonious way this week. There will be a fair exchange, which can manifest in your professional life as trade or a deal, and it can be either personal or professional. The Six of Pentacles shows that you may receive or give a gift. In your career, the Six of Pentacles is very positive as it shows a balanced and solid environment and that your skills and experience are valued and appreciated. This is a good week to ask for a raise or a promotion, especially if you have completed a significant project or a phase successfully. There will be positive relationships and a supportive work environment around you, and your contributions and efforts will be reciprocated fairly. If you want to know how someone feels about you, their feelings are more balanced and stronger. There will be a balanced and generous exchange of love and support, and that could mean that you will spend more time with your partner or the person you are interested in, or it means that you will be supporting and helping each other. For some of you, the Six of Pentacles suggests an agreement, a deal that you are going to make with the person you are interested in, and that will help you find more balance or it will help you build a solid foundation for your relationship. Astrologically, the Six of Pentacles is the moon in Taurus. That will bring a sense of emotional stability, but also a need for security. You may find yourself seeking comfort and consistency in your emotions and daily routines, while the strong day of this week is Saturday. Also, you may come to an agreement on something that started or happened between May the 1st and May 10. For Leo, we had the Knight of Cups and now it's the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups last week is romantic energies, and that means your love life and your personal life must have required your attention, and there might have been an individual who's a water sign or ascendant, Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer, who played a role in your life. This week you got the Ace of Pentacles that suggests a week of new beginnings, emotional exploration, and opportunities for growth. There will be abundance and material opportunities. In your career, the Ace of Pentacles signifies the potential for new beginnings and material success. A door may open for you, a door that leads to opportunities for growth and financial stability, provided that you are willing to invest your time and energy, as the Ace of Pentacles is a slow card, and although it gives the promise of a positive and long-lasting outcome, the Ace of Pentacles is like a seed that needs watering and patience to grow. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are thinking to take the next step in your relationship. It's possible that they will express their feelings and that will deepen your emotional connection. The Ace of Pentacles signifies the potential for a solid and prosperous foundation in love. And for some of you, the Ace of Pentacles means that you will meet someone new, because aces are always fresh energy, new energy. Or it will show stability, security, and material abundance in an existing relationship. In any case, the Ace of Pentacles is a very positive vibe around your love life. The strong days of this week will be between Monday and Wednesday. For Virgo, we had the Queen of Swords and now it's the Lovers. The Queen of Swords you got last week represents a person who's probably an air sign or ascendant, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, someone who is analytical, objective, and possesses sharp intellect. She symbolizes the need for clarity and rational thinking, so last week you were called to make a decision, probably based on logic and reason, and if you haven't made it then, the Lovers you got this week indicates that you will get a second chance to rethink things and choose a path. The Lovers card shows choices, partnerships, and deep connections. There will be decisions around your love life or your personal life in general. It's important that your decisions align with your values, otherwise you won't be able to stick to them. In your career, the combination of the Queen of Swords and the Lovers shows you will be strategic in your approach and you will analyze situations, gather information, and make decisions based on logic and reason. Some of you will form a professional partnership or alliances and collaborative relationships. Again, make sure to seek connections and collaborations that align with your goals to ensure their longevity. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are trying to rationalize their feelings, they are trying to analyze their emotions. Also, they need to make a serious decision, especially if there is a third person in your relationship or if you are the third person. This week there will be increased communication, maybe even a serious talk that will determine the future of your relationship. It appears that you are at a crucial point in your relationship and much will be decided in the coming months. The strong day of this week seems to be Sunday. For Libra, we had the Seven of Swords and now it's the Queen of Swords. The combination of the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords suggests a week of strategic thinking, self-protection, and staying alert to potential challenges. The Seven of Swords indicates that there was a situation that appeared to be quite ambiguous. There must have been deception, hidden motives, or dishonesty. However, the Queen of Swords cuts through confusion and represents a person who is very perceptive, analytical, and intellectually very sharp, someone who will help you to make sense of a confusing situation. Maybe they are an air sign or ascendant, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this week you will need to be cautious about the information you receive and be discerning about the people you interact with. Use your intellect and sharp perception to uncover hidden truths and protect yourself from any potential harm. In your career, you should try to be mindful of office politics, gossip, or any situations that may compromise your integrity. You will rely on your analytical skills and critical thinking to navigate through challenges. You will gather information, assess the motives of other people, and make decisions that align with your values and your career goals. It's possible that you will get the support of someone who has a reputation of being difficult, but at the same time they can be a formidable ally. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they are reserved and guarded emotionally, and there seems to be trust issues. Maybe you don't trust each other, or you don't trust that the relationship can work out. Try to be vigilant about any red flags or inconsistencies in romantic connections, but this is a good time to have an open and honest conversation to set clear boundaries and protect your emotional well-being. For Scorpio, we had the Two of Cups and now it's the Three of Pentacles. The combination of the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles suggests a week of cooperation, harmony, and collaborative efforts. The Two of Cups you had last week shows that partnerships, connection, and emotional bonds were in your focus, and you probably got the chance to deepen relationships and form strong alliances. The Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, collaboration, and skilled craftsmanship. This week is favorable for working together with others, whether it's in personal or professional settings. You will be able to build bridges this week, to repair relationships, to collaborate with like-minded individuals, and it is through cooperation and joint efforts that you can achieve greater success and fulfillment in various aspects of your life. In your career, there will be skilled collaboration where individuals come together to work towards a common goal. You will embrace teamwork, valuing the contributions of others, and engaging in collaborative projects, while some of you will start working in a team. If you want to know how someone feels about you, the Three of Pentacles says that their feelings are deepening, that they are more willing to support you, especially in practical matters, and to work with you and set shared goals. You will find that working together as a team, as one person, will allow you to build a strong and fulfilling relationship. Astrologically, the Three of Pentacles is Mars in Capricorn, and this week there will be an emphasis on financial stability and responsibilities. You are likely to have a practical attitude towards money and strive for financial security. You are willing to work hard and to make smart decisions to ensure long-term financial success and stability. The strong days of this week are Tuesday and Wednesday. For Sagittarius, we had the Page of Swords and now it's the Four of Swords. The Page of Swords represents curiosity, mental agility, and a thirst for knowledge, so perhaps you learned something very valuable or you explored something to gather information or to train yourself. The Seven of Swords signifies a period of rest, reflection and recuperation. So this week energies will slow down and settle down, and you will create a peaceful and passive environment to seek clarity in your thoughts, to engage in self-reflection, and find a healthy balance between mental stimulation and peaceful relaxation. In your career, this will be a week of strategic thinking, planning, and also moments of self-reflection. There will be intellectual growth, curiosity, and the pursuit of new ideas that we will approach with an open mind and a willingness to learn. The Four of Swords signifies a need for rest and reflection, so for some of you this week will mark the beginning of your holidays, or if you feel exhausted you may decide to take a few days off work. Some of you will start exploring a new career, but you won't take action just yet. You will first gather the necessary information, and then in a month or so you will take action on what you learned. If you want to know how someone feels about you, the Four of Swords shows the need for emotional healing and inner peace, especially if things in your relationship have been rocky lately and there were arguments and disagreements. If that was the case, expect that this week things will get better and you take some time to reflect on your own emotional well-being and needs, and as a result that will improve your relationship. Astrologically, the Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra, and there will be a strong emphasis on relationships and partnerships. You will have a natural inclination towards seeking balance, harmony, and fairness in your interactions with others. The strong day of this week seems to be Thursday. For Capricorn, we had the Hermit and now the Page of Cups. The Hermit represents solitude, self-reflection, and seeking wisdom from within. So perhaps last week you felt the need to withdraw and focus on yourself for a while, but the Page of Cups this week is a very different energy. It represents emotional openness, intuition, and new experiences. This week you will want to connect, to make new beginnings, and to engage in activities that nurture your emotional well-being. In your career, after a week of self-discovery and connecting with your inner wisdom, this week will be a week of creativity and intuitive insights. The Page of Cups represents the emergence of something new, something that will be offered to you, maybe an opportunity. For some of you, this can be a new job if you are looking for a job, or it could be creative and intuitive energy if you are working on a creative project. New ideas and inspiration will arise, or you will get news about that promotion that you are waiting for. If you want to know how someone feels about you, the Page of Cups shows that they feel emotionally open and they are very happy to connect with you. For some of you, the Page of Cups will be new connections or the potential to start a new romantic relationship with someone you have just met. Generally, new romantic experiences are favored, so don't hesitate to go for change if you find yourself in stale situations. But for those of you who are in a relationship already, the Page of Cups is the deepening of an existing relationship. For some of you, again, this will be someone who's a water sign or a water ascendant, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and this person may be acting immature, as they are either much younger than you or they have some growing up to do emotionally. If you feel that someone is causing unnecessary drama, maybe it's time to cut them off. The strong days of this week will be between Monday and Wednesday. For Aquarius, we had the Ace of Pentacles and now it's the Ace of Swords. This will be a week of new beginnings, clarity and opportunities in various aspects of your life. The Ace of Pentacles represents the potential for material abundance, prosperity, and new ventures, so perhaps you had some interesting opportunities in your career or in your finances last week. Now the Ace of Swords represents clarity, mental breakthroughs, and the potential for new ideas and intellectual growth. So it's possible that something that has been confusing will finally start making sense this week, or you will learn something that will shed light to a situation. This holds the promise that new possibilities are coming and you will make significant progress by aligning your thoughts and actions with practical and prosperous outcomes. In your career, there will be an opportunity and the potential for career advancements, material abundance, and new job prospects. If you are looking for a job, this week there will be some great news, as this energy signifies the beginning of a prosperous phase in your professional life, and maybe you will have an interview or communication, a lot of communication about the work situation. It's possible that you will find a genius solution to a long-standing problem too. If you want to know how someone feels about you, they feel the need to find clarity within your relationship, to understand something, and there's also a strong need for clear communication. This week holds the promise for new romantic beginnings, so if you're looking for love, this may be a very interesting week, but it can also bring resolution of conflicts and misunderstandings. Everything will get easier if you express your thoughts and feelings clearly, exactly as they are. The strong part of this week will be between Monday and Wednesday. For Pisces, we had the Knight of Wands and now it's the King of Cups. This will be a week of passionate energy balanced with emotional maturity and understanding. The Knight of Wands represents enthusiasm, adventure, and a bold approach to life. So maybe last week you took action to get something done, you pursued your goals, or you embraced new experiences. The King of Cups will slow things down a little as he's a passive water energy. And that means someone who's a water sign or water ascendant, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, may play a significant role in your life this week. So you will deal with things with a mature understanding of your emotions and the emotions of those around you. In your career, although the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands represents ambition, drive, and a proactive approach to work, so maybe you took charge and pursued your professional goals with enthusiasm, the King of Cups shows that emotional intelligence will come into play and balance your interactions, which will get you where you want to be. This will be a very powerful combination, action with emotional intelligence. You will be willing to take calculated risks, and someone who holds a position of power will help you with your career. If you want to know how someone feels, their feelings are getting deeper. The King of Cups is a love card anyway. They are more compassionate and more open to connecting with you, especially on an emotional level. Emotional depth, compassion, and the ability to connect will be very strong this week. Also, there is potential for an emotionally fulfilling love connection, but don't forget to listen to your partner's needs too and communicate your own feelings with empathy. From now and the coming 2 weeks, there will be interesting developments in your love life. These were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week June 18 to June 25. I hope you enjoyed them and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.